again for another Living Strong class. Today for class you're going to need a set of weights and a long VersaBand. If you do not have a VersaBand at home, that's okay. You can still do some of the exercises that we are going to be doing this with weights or without weights. So have no fear, you can make it through class without the band. So let me go ahead and just get my stuff situated here. Let me start my watch. We'll start with a quick warm up here. So nice and easy. Let's go ahead and just take a deep breath in. Beautiful. Let's bring one arm across our body here. Just, ooh, it's definitely a little stiff here. Don't do a whole lot of working out on the weekends anymore. I enjoy my sleep. So these stretches in the beginning are definitely good for me and they're good for you too. Let's hold it here for another 5 seconds. Beautiful, nice and easy. Switch to the other side, same thing, crossing that body. Feel that nice stretch on the outer shoulder here. Try to get it as close to your body as you can. Obviously, if you're limited with mobility, this might be where you need to be a little bit farther away, but listen to your body, do the best that you can. Perfect. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Let's take one hand up to the ceiling. Just go ahead and do a little wrist circle up here. And then dropping it down behind our head for a nice tricep stretch. All right, if just placing the hand behind your head is enough of a stretch, you can leave it there. Or you can take your opposite hand and push on the elbow. Good, let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Go ahead and release. Same thing, opposite hand, bring it up to the ceiling. A little bit of wrist circles here. And then nice and easy, dropping it behind our head for a nice stretch. Good, hold it here. Let's go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy release. Now we're going to do alternate arm swings, so just nice and easy up and down. Good. Really try to go 180 degrees here, so straight to the top, straight to the bottom. Loosen up those shoulders. Good, now let's go across our body. So just like that cross body stretch, we're going to cross one arm up over top of the other here. Make sure you have plenty of room. Good, feel that loosening up through the upper back here as well. Good, let's go ahead and rest, do some shoulder circles. Doesn't matter which way you go, we're gonna go both directions, so that's up and back like I'm doing, or down and forward. Whichever you prefer. Really take your time, move those shoulders all the way, and switch directions. Good job, keep it going here. Whew, so quiet, yawning, my apologies. Perfect, let's go ahead, bring ourselves to center. Nice and easy, do a couple core twists here. All right, don't move through this fast. Give yourself a second or two to hold the position on each side. And just loosen up our spine. Good, bring yourself to center. Let's go ahead and take those legs nice and easy. Step out to the side and back in. All right, if you're having trouble moving your legs, feel free to scoot towards the front of your chair like I just did. Good. And again, remember with our warm-up, you definitely do not need to step out as far as you know you can. All right, again, we're just trying to get things loosen up here, especially if this is the first activity that you're doing for the day. Just nice and easy stepping out to the side. Loosen up those hips. Go to the last one here. Now legs are centered, nice and easy, bringing our legs up and out. Extend that knee. Again, whew. Nice and easy. Out in front of you. Oh, my knee's cracking here. You're gonna try to get that leg as high as you can. Let's do one more here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and again, just for our hips, do a little windshield wiper here. So just nice and easy, going side to side. It's also stretching out my ankles here. I know you can't see because the video cuts my feet off, but beautiful. All right, so now that we're all warmed up here, we're gonna start with our weights today. So go ahead and grab those. Whoops. Oh, I got a mess going on here today already. Oh, pardon the brief interruption to class here. Okay, so first on our agenda today, we are going to do a rotating bicep curl. So what that's going to look like is, we all know our normal bicep curl, we're just bringing those weights up to our shoulders and back. This one here, we are going to start with our palms facing inward, and as we come up, we are going to rotate our wrists so that our palms face our shoulders. So when they come down, maybe I can come, okay. So when you start, your hands are pointed at your thighs. As you come up, you're going to rotate your wrist so that your wrists are pointing at your shoulders. So we end pointed at our thighs, we end up top pointed at our chest, okay? So now that we all know what we're doing, let's go ahead and get started. So make sure we're sitting up nice and tall here. Keep those elbows in by your side and go nice and slow, all right? We want to control our movement all the way through its range of motion. So don't go super fast and swing those weights up and then just let them fall down by your side. And again, just keeping those elbows in is really going to target those heads of the bicep. Perfect. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall, engaging your core. Good job. And really twist, okay? Remember that when we're low, hands are pointed at our legs. As we come up, we twist the weights so that our palms are facing in. All right, that little bit is gonna add a little bit of strengthening to our forearms here as well. Beautiful, let's do 5 more here. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, last one here, keep those elbows in, and 5, perfect. So with that, you should definitely notice with that rotating movement that you should already be feeling it kind of right around that elbow, okay? Next up, hopefully I don't drop it, we're gonna continue with these bicep curls. Now we're gonna go across our body. So right arm is gonna come up and across to our left shoulder and back down. Same thing, left arm to right shoulder and back down, okay? So we do this, really keep that range of motion, bring that arm all the way across as high up as you can here. So we're curling and we're also gonna be strengthening that shoulder here as well. Perfect. I definitely can tell that I haven't lifted weights in a while because my arms are already exhausted. Ooh, baby. Good. Remember, try to get all the way up and across. Don't get lazy. Don't just tap your chest. Try to get all the way up to that shoulder, okay? Obviously, if you have some range of motion limitations, that might not be possible, but do your best. There we go. Great job. Sticking with it here. Almost done. Let's do 2 more on each side. Here's 1. And last one each way here. Perfect. Okay. So if you need to take a minute to shake out your arms, go ahead. I promise we're not doing another bicep variation here. We're going to do shoulder shrugs. So well, how this is going to look is arms are going to be extended down by our sides, and all we're going to do is bring our shoulders up towards our ears, hold it for a second, and then come back down. So again, a little close-up. You guys are going to get lots of close-ups today. We're going to go ahead, sit up nice and tall, shoulders up to our ears, and dropping back down, okay? So no bending of the arms here. Arms are going to stay nice and long. Coming up, hold it, and back down, okay? So the reason why we are holding it is just to really make those muscles work. This is a really great exercise for keeping our neck nice and strong. Nice tall upper back. Beautiful. You can count in your head 1, 2, and then drop it down. Definitely should feel this in those shoulders and in the neck. Like I said, great neck workout here with these shoulder shrugs. And you'll notice I'm not bending my arms to bring the weight up. I'm letting my arms stay nice and long. And I'm thinking bringing my shoulders up to the bottom of my ears. Good, let's do 4 more here. 2, 3, and last one. 4. Ooh, good. I can tell you, I already, again, am feeling that. Okay, so next we're going to continue on with our shoulders. We're going to go ahead and do some shoulder presses here. So starting up here, arms are at 90 degrees. We're going to press up above our head and come back down. Okay, if doing 2 weights at a time is too much, you can always alternate. Go one arm, putting it in your lap, and switching. Obviously, it's going to be more of a challenge to do 2 at a time here. But just remember, we want to keep our chest open, shoulders pressed back. Your neck should definitely be feeling this after those shoulder shrugs here. Mine definitely is. And I'm already gasping for air, so I am going to do the modified here. See, even instructors modify as needed. But like I always say, as long as you're moving, in the end, that's all that really matters. Extend all the way up above your head, all right? If we don't keep our range of motion, we'll lose it. So it's kind of like use it or lose it, right? Good. And if the weights are getting to be too much for your shoulders, you can always do this without weights. You can just go through the motion. Perfect. Really push all the way up to the sky. If you're doing 2 arms at a time, great job. I'm proud of you. You could probably kick my butt right now. Good. Let's do 2 more on each side, okay? We're almost there. Sticking with it. Feel that burn in those shoulders. Good. Here's the last one on each side. Coming up. Beautiful. And last one here. Perfect. All right. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to give our upper body a break here. We're going to move down into our core. So we are going to do Russian twist. So you are going to need to scoot towards the front of your chair for this exercise. You can do this without weights. You can do it with 1 weight. You can do it with 2 weights. Excuse me. Baby's talking to me there. You can do it however you like. So most important piece, though, is that you are going to want to have your butt on the edge, and you are going to want to be slightly reclining back, so no one's sitting up nice and tall. We want to just have a slight incline, so think just kind of rocking back on your butt more. So side view, we're not sitting upright, we're just slightly reclined, okay? So weights are going to be at our chest, and then just nice and easy, we're just going to twist side to side, okay? So kind of that twisting motion that we did in our warm-up, that's pretty much what we're doing right here. We're just adding some weights. And when we do this, we want to twist as far as we can. And I always take a slight little pause in the center just to protect myself here. Obviously with baby, I have to be extra cautious on what I do for core exercises. So definitely taking things a little bit slower. And this here is going to help engage our core. So the fact that we're just slightly leaning back is going to help strengthen our rectus abdominals. So the abs that are in the front, think of like those 6-packs everyone wants. And then our twisting motion is going to engage our obliques, which are on our sides. So always those love handles all the ladies talk about. That's what we're hitting right here. Go, let's just do one more each way. Short little abs with Mallory. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and take our weights down onto our legs. So we're going to do a total body workout here today, really quick. So weights are on our legs. We're going to start with marches. So just nice and easy, lifting those legs as high as you can. One thing I always like to make note of is that the closer that the weights are to your knees, the more resistance that you are going to feel. So just know if it's really hard, try rolling the weights closer to your hip. Sorry, mind blank there. But again, if it's too easy and you're not quite sure if you want to go up in a weight, you can always just roll it closer to the knees. You'll definitely feel it more there. You'll also notice, okay, you'll also notice that you're going to feel this in your lower abdominals. So just be aware of that. We're getting a nice ab workout here as well. Good, just nice and easy. Raise those legs as high as you can. Try to keep your back nice and tall. So I know you might notice that I'm kind of rocking when I do this, but I only have so much room to work with my gut. Try to keep yourself nice and straight. Really make those legs work here, okay? And we'll do 2 more on each side. Good, 1 more each way. Just 1. Perfect. The last thing we're going to do then today with our weights is heel toe rock. So what we're going to do, I'm going to back up so hopefully you can see me. So we're going to go raising our heels, lifting our toes, raising our heels, lifting our toes. Okay, so try to do this movement nice and slow and controlled here. All right. So don't just go back and forth. You're not really going to get anything out of here. Really focus on pushing those heels as high as you can, raising the toes as high as you can. So we're going to be strengthening our calves. Like I always say, this is really good thing to do to get some blood circulating in your lower half. So I do this a lot lately. And also those toe raises are just really good at helping us with proper walking form. So making sure that we can lift up our feet so we don't trip over rugs, we can push up off stairs, all the good stuff. Perfect, nice and easy here. Let's go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. You can go ahead and place your weights down or off to the side if you're done with those for the day. We're going to pick up our band next. And like I said, if you do not have a band at home, you can still do most of these exercises with a weight. So don't feel like you are done with class. Please stick with me. I'd love to have you, even though I can't see you. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is a tricep extension. We're going to do this a little bit easier than how we used to. So you're going to take your band. You're going to go ahead and we're going to start, let's say, with our right arm extended out. So our left hand is going to be bent, just like this. And all you're going to do is extend your left hand out as well. Okay, so right hand is just going to stay nice and long. Left hand is the one that's going to come into our chest and out. And as long as your elbow is pointed up and out, you're going to feel this in your triceps, okay? So a little bit easier than throwing it over, crossing our body. Just one arm stays still, the other one bends. Perfect. And I get really stiff shoulders, so I got to just keep it moving a little there. Perfect. But again, right arm stays nice and long. Left hand is the one that's doing the tricep extension here. If you are noticing that there's really not much resistance, you can always place your hand closer towards the right side. Perfect. Let's do 3 more here. 1, 2, and last one. 3. Beautiful. Go ahead and drop those shoulders. Give them a wiggle. I clearly have to do that a lot these days. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So now our left hand is going to be the one that stays nice and straight now. Right hand is starting bent, and then again we're extending out to the side. Okay? Give it a nice extend. Make sure we get that arm all the way out. Beautiful. Keep it going here. Good. Nice and easy. Again, don't mind me. I feel like the blood just pools if I don't move a little every now and then. Perfect. So again, if you need to tight or get more resistance, walk that right hand closer to the left. Keep that elbow up and out. Oh, really feel it in those triceps. Let's do 3 more here. We have 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. All right, so now we're going to continue with these upper body movements here, where you're going to go ahead and place the band on our lap. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a diagonal raise. So this is going to work our shoulders and our upper back. So what this is going to look like, we're going to take our band. We are going to start in our lap, and we are going to pull the band up and out at an angle. So come back down. You're going to notice when you're here, you're going to have a little bit of loose band. That's totally fine. You're going to notice the resistance is going to come about once we get chest level, and then we're going to bring it back. So think of almost like starting a lawnmower here. Nice and easy all the way up. Good. Again, don't just stop. Try to really get that range of motion. We're strengthening those shoulders, that upper back. Might even be working those chest muscles a little bit here. Good. We have 3 more. Here's 1, 2, and last one here, 3. Perfect. Now switching, you can go ahead and just drop that right hand in the lap. Left hand again is going to start. You're going to notice a little bit of slack in the band. And then same thing, we're going to bring it up and across and back, okay? And again, if you notice that that's pretty easy of a movement, try bringing your left hand closer towards the right on the band. You'll notice that there's going to be a little bit more resistance, making this move just a little bit harder to do. Good, nice job. Keep that arm nice and straight. Make sure we're going at a diagonal, coming across our body all the way up and out. Good, let's do 3 more here. Here's 1, 2, and last one here. Stick with me. Almost done. And 3. Perfect. Go ahead and wiggle those shoulders. Awesome job there. Now what we have, we are going to go into our lower body. So skipping abs for this section. My child did not seem to like that. It's already crowded as it is, they say. So what we're going to do is a leg press out. So 1 leg at a time. I got to back up here again, so sorry. So we're going to have 1 leg in our band like this. You can hold the band 1 in each hand, or you can cross it and pull. This is going to give you a little bit more resistance, so do whatever you need to do here. And what we're going to do is we're going to nice and easy bring our knee up and then press out. Okay, so this here is going to help with range of motion in the knee and strengthening of our quad. So from the angle, we bring our knee up and press out, okay? Again, when we do this, we want to go nice and slow, be in control of the movement the whole time, so don't just let the band kind of push you back and forth, okay? So again, just nice and easy, bringing it up and extending outward. If you need more resistance, as usual, you can always bring your hands closer to your feet or your foot. They're just nice and easy. Step and extend. Really focus on going slow as you come up. You're really going to feel that in that quad there. Good job sticking with me here. We have 4 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. Nice and easy. Release that band from underneath that foot, switching over to the other side. Same thing. Safety thing I forgot to mention, make sure that the band is underneath the arch of your foot. And then again, we're just gonna pull up. We're gonna nice and slowly raise our leg and then slowly extend out, okay? Just super slow. Nice and controlled. Work that muscle all the way through, okay? Don't let it relax. Don't let the band swing you back. Perfect job. We're halfway here. 4 more. Here's 1, 2, 3, last one, and 4. Nice and easy. Go ahead and release that band. Let me just check our time. All right, we have time for 1 more. So last exercise of the day here. We're gonna work those hips. Take the band, go underneath your legs, and we're going to wrap the band around ourselves. So basically circle your legs here. All right, we're gonna start legs to center. Just know if you just let the band rest there, it's gonna be light resistance. If you really wanna work your hips here, you're gonna take the band and kind of pull outward to the side. We're gonna do step out. So just like in our warm up, we're gonna take those legs, stepping out as far as we can, plant your foot, and then return to center. So plant it, come back. Don't just let the band kind of swing you around here, okay? Think step, hold, step. Hold it, and bring it back. Again, same thing with our leg press outs. Go nice and slow on the way back in. You're really gonna feel that in your inner thighs, your outer thighs. So outer thigh mostly when we come out. As long as you go nice and slow, that's going to work your inner thighs on the way back in. Perfect. Make sure you plant that foot. I know I keep saying it, but be nice and strong with your movements. Go, let's do 2 more on each side here. Here's 1. And last one. Nice big step, really nice and slow, bring it in. Last one. And nice and slow, bring it in. Woo! Go ahead and release the band. I definitely am gonna feel this workout tomorrow, I can already tell. So with our last couple minutes here, why don't we go ahead and do a quick little cool down. So we'll start from the bottom up here since we just set our legs. Why don't we go ahead and do, again, those little step outs. You're going to notice how much easier this is going to feel. But again, we're not doing it really for length here. We're just trying to get a nice stretch. All right, we're going to break up that lactic acid from our workout so we're not as sore tomorrow. Good. Nice and easy here. Beautiful. Last one. Now bringing our legs to center. We're going to do our little windshield wipers. So just nice and easy, going side to side here. We do these a lot in at least I do them a lot in chair yoga. So my yogis know what this is. Nice and easy, just side to side. Good. Go ahead and bring yourself to center. Placing a leg out in front. Toes up to the sky. Go and lean in. Nice and easy. Come back up. We'll do that one more time with this leg. I know it's hard to do since you can't see, but just a nice hamstring stretch. Beautiful. Switching over to the other side. Leg comes out in front, toes pointed up. Oh, good. And last one. Good. Returning to our beginning position here. Go ahead and let's do some core twists. So just nice and easy, twisting side to side. Again, just like in our workout, we want to hold it just for a quick second here. Protecting our spine. Ooh. Also kind of help moving things along that might be stuck in our digestion, our gestational tract, I should say. Last one on each side here. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and take a big deep breath in. Lean to the side. And release. Big deep breath. And release to the other side. Good. Let's go ahead and bring one arm across our bodies here. Good. Feel that heart rate slowly lowering. Good. Let's hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Whew. I tell you what, my shoulders are feeling it, my biceps are feeling it, my legs, my hips. Ooh, hope you guys are enjoying this workout as much as I did. Hold it here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice and easy. Let's do some shoulder rolls. Bring it up and back. Remember to take those nice full deep breaths even during your cool down. And switch directions. Good. Let's go ahead and sit up nice and tall. We'll finish our day with 3 deep breaths. Breathing in. And release. 2 more here. And last one. And release. Alrighty guys, that is the end of our Living Strong total body workout here today. Hope that you guys enjoyed it and have a great rest of your day / night whenever you're watching this video. Thank you.